Hello and welcome to The View from the IDB. I'm joined by Panama's Finance Minister, Dulcidio De La Guardia. Thank you for joining me. We were having a quick chat earlier about Panama's role within Latin America as a regional hub, obviously with the Panama Canal. And you were telling me that FDI in logistics is actually growing. So can you give me some figures about that and also update me on the economic growth of the country?
Well, first, yes, Panama continues to attract very strong foreign direct investment. Last year, FDI reached 10% of GDP. It grew almost over 15% against the previous year. And this year, 2017, we expect FDI to continue to come to Panama at a very strong pace.
So this will presumably remain and focus mostly in the logistics side of the economy.
Mostly in logistics and mining, there is a very large mine being developed by First Quantum. It's a copper mine, $6 billion project, which should be finished next year. So yes, it's mining and logistics.
So Panama obviously is renowned the world over for the Panama Canal, but also as a financial center that was struck by a scandal only a year ago, the Panama Papers. Now, when we met last time, we were talking about that and the government's reaction to this, and I know that you were keen to strengthen transparency and make sure that the financial center recovered from that. What are the plans now to grow the financial center and also include in its services the local community, so to make sure that the benefits of having a financial center, a strong financial center in Panama, are felt also by the Panamanians?
Well, first, we will continue to make sure that Panama's financial center it complies with the world standards in terms of tax transparency and anti-money laundering regime. We continue to work on that front very closely with the private sector, and we continue to strengthen the institutions that are responsible for supervising the different actors in the financial and legal services in Panama. We are also looking into relaunching the Panamanian legal and financial sector. We have identified, with the help of some consultants, 11 opportunities for Panama. And we are now currently working with the private sector in Panama to try to develop a blueprint for each one of those 11 opportunities.
So I know that there are a couple of very interesting initiatives as part of this plan. One has to do with the clearinghouse for foreign exchange, and one is fintech. Can you give me some details about those?
Well, yes, there are, as I said, there are 11 opportunities. One is we're exploring the possibility of setting up a clearinghouse for foreign exchange in Panama. We are in the early stages of the process, so we don't have, I mean, it has a lot of technical details into it, so we should have some more concrete plans before the end of the year. And the other area we are exploring is also for Panama to become a hub for fintech. So we're also working with the private sector on that front. Recently, we hosted an event with the help of the government of Israel on fintech in Panama, and we continue to explore the opportunities that these new technologies could bring to Latin America and to Panama in particular.
Very interesting topic for the whole of the region. What about financial inclusion?
Well, Panama is one of the most inclusive financial countries in Latin America. It's the easiest country to get a loan from the financial sector, according to the World Economic Forum. We continue to strengthen that role. So that is keen. I mean, you can get, for instance, 40-year mortgages on your house in Panama. So it's not, and we make sure that the regulations are in place with the right incentives for the financial sector to cater to low-income housing.
Well, so quite a lot on your plate. for this year. Thank you for your comments, Minister.
Thank you. Thank you very much.